Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video. It's gonna be my wedding Q&A video. So last week I asked you guys over on Instagram to send me a couple questions if you guys had any questions regarding my wedding planning, my wedding, my engagement, my relationship, like literally anything in the love section of my life, I guess you can say. And thank you to everyone that sent in some questions. I am very excited to answer these. I want to be a source of help to you guys, a like resource or something. I don't know, I just want to answer some questions for you guys. Let's jump right into it. Some questions are really down and personal, and some questions are very fun, so there's a little bit of mixture, and I'm gonna try to get through these as much. I'm trying to get through as much. Wait, what? I will try to get through. I'll try to get to as much questions as I can, but go through them pretty quickly. So, first question, someone asked, most difficult thing about wedding planning? Girl, I didn't think this was going to be the most difficult thing, but my guest list. My guest list has been the biggest stressor for me. It's something that I am constantly looking at, rearranging, taking out, and taking or putting people in. I wish I wasn't such a people pleaser, honestly. So I feel the need to please people, and I'm also scared of how people would react to them either being invited or not being invited. So things have changed, which kind of sucks, and it's kind of weird on both sides. So my side, Gabriel's side, both of our sides together as a couple, we had a couple guests that we had good relationship with prior to our engagement, and not that our engagement had an effect on our friendship, but it was just like ever since I got engaged, I felt like I didn't hear from them, talk to them, don't even know where our friendship stands. But I'm in that awkward stage right now where they are on my guest list and they know they're coming to the wedding. It's crazy. Like, I just didn't think this was gonna be a problem or just a stressor to me. I thought this was gonna be easy, but Gabriel and I want to be surrounded by the people that support us and love us and know us. We honestly didn't want to invite anybody that we don't even know, because I don't want to have someone come to my wedding and not know my name. So honestly, so that's been a stressor for me. But then like vice versa, we've met so many people recently that we love, and our bond is so strong with them currently, and we want to invite them. So it's been a stressor to figure out and I have to send out my invites in about 2 days. So in 2 days from now, today I'm filming this on April 21st, I will have to figure out whether or not some people are going to be invited, like our old friends, if they're still going to be invited, or if our new friends are going to be invited. The next question is, where are you going for your honeymoon? I'm so excited for our honeymoon. So excited. We're going to be going to Hawaii, God willing. COVID-19 is happening right now, and you know, they're saying that a lot of events are canceling, which I'm going to get into the whole how coronavirus has affected our wedding so far. But yeah, Hawaii. Someone asked, is a wedding as expensive as you thought it would be? No. I did a whole financial like budgeting. I laugh at this because I've been planning my wedding literally for so long, so it didn't catch me by surprise of how expensive it was going to be, because Gabriel and I have been looking at venues for so long just to make sure that we like knew what to expect. So it wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be, because I kind of already knew like how expensive it would be. But I have a whole financial our wedding budget video. I can link that up here, I think it is. But yeah, it wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be, because I already knew. Okay, what's one thing you didn't expect when planning? My guest list. No, let's see, besides my guest list, one thing I didn't expect when planning. One thing I didn't expect when wedding planning, maybe how expensive cake is. Honestly, that was one thing I was like, we still haven't booked a caterer for our wedding, because I didn't expect wedding cakes to be as expensive as they are, and for what Gabriel and I want, which is such a plain white, it's just a plain white cake. It's pretty expensive, so that's one thing I didn't expect when wedding planning. How did your parents react about you being engaged? Okay, so someone asked how my parents reacted to me being engaged and soon to be married. They're on board. Honestly, I have the most honestly, I have the most supportive parents in the world. They've always supported Gabriel and I's relationship. Is that how you say it? I think so. They've always supported us in our relationship, and us getting married was a topic of discussion for a very long time prior to our engagement. Gabriel and I have been planning to get married this year specifically for quite some time, probably like 2 to 3 years now. Like, it was just always our dream and our goal to just get married this year. And I think probably like a year ago we started like telling our parents like we want to get married, just to see like what they would say. And my mom and my dad were just like, let's do it. Like, you know, they were always supportive, no negativity at all, which I'm so thankful for. So they reacted happy during our engagement, and they're just excited to have the first wedding in the family. So yeah, they're really happy. Do people look down on you for getting married young? Yes and no. I think the people that are closest to me and know Gabriel and I are all supportive, and the people that just get to know me or just get to know Gabriel, or they know of us but they're not close to us. Like, we did have some people close to us that were looking down on us because we were young and getting married, and saying kind of like, what the heck, why are you guys getting married? But it is what it is. I honestly think that as long as my core family and my core group of people, and they know exactly who they are all supportive of me, I don't care what else the world says. I am very appreciative for the family that I have. But yeah, some people do look down on it. Everyone's gonna have an opinion, and as soon as you accept that when you're getting married young, the easier it will be for your wedding planning and your enjoyment of your engagement. So, is the coronavirus affecting the wedding planning? How are you feeling about the coronavirus? So I put these two together because they're all about coronavirus. So I'm just gonna kind of answer generally how the coronavirus is affecting our wedding planning and how it's gonna go. It's honestly put a pause on our wedding planning for about a month. I just kind of had no motivation on planning this wedding because I didn't even know if it was going to happen to like the way that we wanted to happen with the venue and everything. But Gabriel and I have just come down to the conclusion that regardless of us having a wedding with 100 and however many people we're gonna have, or just being his family, my family in the backyard, like, we're still gonna get married. It affected us in a way that right now we're just kind of uncertain. We're still planning the wedding, sending out the invites, sending out, you know, bridal shower invites, and like booking everything still the same exact way that we would have if the coronavirus would have never taken into place. And then we're just kind of on terms of that if the venue tells us that we can't have it, then we're not gonna have it. I'm trying not to look at this as like a negative thing, and I'm not trying to let it affect my engagement. Thank you to those that have reached out to me and like asked me how my engagement is going and everything. I really appreciate it. So many people have reached out and just said like, are you feeling okay? Like, I hope everything's going on. So yeah, as of right now, to Gabriel and I, we're still getting married in August at our venue and having our big wedding. But if, you know, God has other plans and this coronavirus does play out until then, or does affect our wedding, then we will just adjust and still get married. So this is the last question, and I need to call Gabriel for this one.
Hello?
Babe.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on camera right now, okay? Someone had a question for both of us.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. They want to know, how did you know that I was your soulmate?
How did I know that you were my soulmate?
Yeah.
It came from knowing more of you every day. Me just getting to know you more and getting to see if our characteristics, not that they had to match up, but more that they just complemented each other. And they did.
Yeah, like our characters. Okay.
Yeah, and I also saw that you wanted the same, and we both wanted the same things. We wanted to be with each other forever. So we both got married. We weren't messing around, nothing like that. So we both had what each other wanted.
Yeah. So we need, yeah. Okay.
And plus, you're really pretty too, so that helps.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Welcome, buddy.
Okay, bye. Isn't he the sweetest? I would say, I like to say the one, like the one that, you know, God had in plan for me to marry. The way that I knew Gabriel was the one for me was he checked off all the boxes that I prayed to God for. I told God that, like, the guy that I'm gonna marry, he needs to at least have this, this, and this. And he checked those off automatically when we met. Also, like, one thing was that Gabriel and I had the same morals. So we both knew that, you know, God was going to have to be the foundation of our relationship. We both knew that we wanted to wait until marriage. We both knew that we wanted to study. Like, we just had the same morals. And he was my best friend. Like, we literally became best friends ever since we had met. And yeah, I mean, we very much lined up together, and we both have the same goals, the same morals, and yet we're so opposite. And I feel like we're like the puzzle pieces that fit together. So that's how I kind of knew, little indicators that I prayed for and little things that I found important to me to find in a guy that I would spend the rest of my life with. And yeah, thank God I found him young, because I would have been wasting my time with other people, you know. This is it, you know. I felt like this video was a good length. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to holla at me on Instagram and just ask away. Honestly, I told you guys, everything is off, no, nothing is off limits. I am an open book to you guys. I want to be that person that just tells you how it is, and that's just how it is. So thank you guys for watching. It's kind of late at night, so I feel like my energy isn't as big as it usually is there, so I'm so sorry about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sending in those questions. I was so excited to answer them, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. There's gonna be more wedding videos to come. Thank you guys for your questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys enjoyed it.